What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. Just wanted to do a quick little update for Friday. I haven't really had a really good chance to dig into these charts and figure out what I'm going to do next week. But I'll try to do a video Sunday on what my plans are. But I just wanted to end the week here. So basically we were trading two pairs, right? Euro USD and USD CAD. That was it. I didn't even really mess with anything else. I didn't over risk. I waited for price to get to where I wanted it to get to, and I was patient. And how did we do this week? And I stuck to the plan. And also, I let things go. Just if you place the trade and you have a stop loss, let it go. No matter what, because there's so many times that I get into a trade and then I start zooming in, like the 5 minute, the 1 minute, the 15 minute, and then it starts all of a sudden it starts looking bullish and you're bearish, right? And it's like, oh no, and it starts looking like it's gonna be bad for you. And then you come back, and then you get out of the trade, and you come back an hour later, and it went in your direction, and you're like, "You've got to be kidding me! It looked bullish. How did that even happen?" It's always how it goes. So, zooming in too far sometimes really screws you up. You have to kind of take a step back and just, if you're placing the trade, you're placing the trade. If it hits your stop, it hits your stop. That's it. Just leave it. Let it go. And I stuck to my guns this week. I really did. I forced myself to stick to my guns. And we did pretty... I mean, we didn't kill it. But I put money in the bank this week. That's the important thing. I had 5 trades this week. And I had 5 wins this week. Pretty good. I mean, they're not huge or anything, but it's a good start. It's a good start. Good start for the new year. New plan, right? So Euro USD, just to recap, I had a buy down here. It pushed up. I took profit over this high. Then after that, and that was like $100, 120, 120, yeah, 115, 120 bucks. Then I saw this big wick. I entered short right here. And I believe I was in this trade the last video. And it pushed down and it started moving sideways like this. So I exited somewhere in there, and that was about another $100. And then we can shoot over to USD CAD. I actually, I had a pending order. Actually, I moved these boxes around. So if you were following the last video, yeah, I move them around. I always do. I see different things every time I look at the chart. I see something different. So I adjusted things, but I had an area of resistance right here. We had the break. We were in a downwards trend, and then this thing was coming up. It was coming up fast, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I think price is going to come up and retest this level, and because it's been bearish overall so far, I would say we're going to continue to the downside, sticking with the trend. And it filled my order. And we can zoom in a little bit and I can show you 30 minutes. So I got filled up here, almost right on the money. I got filled right up here in these wicks, or it might have been this one. And it dropped. And it was price was doing this. And I sat down at my computer. This was at night. And I just took profit on it because I wanted to think. You know what I mean? And it was right before 5 o'clock where the spreads go crazy and everything goes nuts. So I just took profit. It was another $50. And then, I saw this right here, this level. We broke through. We came up and tested it once. And we got rejected and then started moving sideways. One thing I've noticed with price is it likes to take a poke at the same area It's like it pokes at the wall a couple of times to see if it can get through. And if it can't get through, then it just backs off and goes in the other direction for a while and tries to find more people, right? So I'm like, okay, we already tested this level once. More than likely, we're going to get a second test of that level, and then we'll go down. So I had a pending order sitting here. It got filled this morning at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, something like that. Maybe 9, 10, I don't know. I don't know exact time, but it was this morning. This guy got filled, and it dropped fast. And I'm like, nice. Then I waited because we have this little area here. You can see it was support, support, support. We broke through that. I waited for the retest, entered another trade, and it dropped again. So we have now 5 trades. These are up 160, 130. So, I mean, this is almost 300 bucks plus the other 2. So we're at like about 550 bucks this week. That's, hey, if I could do that every week, that would be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm happy with that, man. I think that's a great week. So anyways, now you can see kind of where we're at. And I just noticed price is like very, very slow and sideways lately. It's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. You can see where Euro is. And I'm like kind of using both charts to kind of figure out what my move is going to be, because like I noticed with Euro, yeah, we had the higher low here, but we don't have like crazy momentum. So I don't know if this is going to be the breakthrough. I think I could be wrong, but I think this thing might come back down and then go back up. And then come back down. I think that's kind of possibly what's happening here. Because this is definitely the impulse here. Nice impulse move. And now we're in the corrective phase. So for Euro, honestly, like, I don't know, this might be worth a sell from here. But honestly, I think I'm going to wait until market open, because the market's only open for another hour. So I doubt this is going to move a mile. So I think we're going to wait until Sunday. And I may, depending on where this is, I may enter short here. Possibly. And ride that down. But other than that, for Euro, I'm not interested unless it comes all the way back down to the bottom of this trend line, because we only have 2 touches there. So this would be the 3rd, and I'm in. I'm interested for more upside, because I want to see this thing come up and retest this trend line and then go down. And that's what I think is going to happen there. So if we look at USD CAD, if like what I said just happens with Euro, then more than likely, USD CAD's going to come up like this into this area of resistance. Maybe test this trend line and then come back down. And then back up. Break through and we're out. That's kind of what I think. So I am going to take profit. I'm going to take profit on those. Yeah, and that's it for the week. I'm going to scan the charts a little bit. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't. But I'd rather just keep putting money in the bank. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, that's it for this week. So, I'm going to do some more scanning and digging. And I will let you know what I decide to do on Sunday. See you later.